Don't sit in a marriage and die like Osinachi and say you are going to heaven. No. No. Heaven doesn't need you. When Judas Iscariot killed himself, he didn't go to heaven. To allow anybody to kill you, it is consent for death. In fact, your death should be arrested. So when you are going to marry, the court should not give you certificate. They should give you principles of marriage. I think that men should sign a bond when they are going to marry. Since the church has refused to do its works. If a man beat a woman and is put to jail for 5 years, 7 years, he won't do that again.
Yes, sir.
We need to institute University of Marriage. Anybody who will make you sin and fall in the short of the glory of God, you must run away from them. Don't sit in a marriage and say, because of Christianity, because of church, somebody is beating you. Is that one a marriage? First of all, from the day you insulted your husband, you have left the marriage. From the day you beat your wife, you have left the marriage. No matter what, I think that men should sign a bond when they are going to marry.
Yes, sir.
I think some men need to sign bond. Not even some men, every man. Maybe we are just saying it and people are not aware. So when you are going to marry, the court should not give you certificate. They should give you principles of marriage. Yes. The court should give you do and don't in marriage. Since the church has refused to do its works. And I think the church should also give the criteria and principles and expectation and the work. When you are going to be employed, are you not giving job description? Why is it that when you are about to marry, they don't give you job description? Is marriage not job?
It is.
Marriage is a work of destiny. Marriage is what? Therefore, the church must give you prescriptions. Your job prescriptions as a woman. Do's and don'ts of that marriage. The court should give do's and don'ts of the legal perspective of marriage. And also let the woman sign a bond. And let the man sign a bond. We should not expect people to be right. We have not showed them what to do. The world need to come back into marriage. The world need to come back into the understanding. We shouldn't expect people to know. We shouldn't expect a man to know his responsibility. Not all men are trained by their fathers. Not all fathers are trained. Not all women are trained by their mothers. Not all. Am I talking to somebody here?
Yes, sir.
And sometimes you will have a mother that never had a good marriage, so he will not be able to train you. But we can come up with a strategy. We can come up with principles to guide marriage, so that if your husband slap your face, bam, like this, he's gone. If a man beat a woman and is put to jail for 5 years, 7 years, he won't do that again.
Yes, sir.
And whilst they do the principle, they should also make a plan to take care of the children. Somebody said that here. Am I talking to somebody here?
Yes, sir.
As you so when you put the man in prison, you take care of the children. You put the woman in prison, you take care of the children. Somebody said that here. I think the reason why some people are still in their marriage because of my children. But if our system is so good, Africa, we need to come back. We need to reorient our mentality on certain aspects of our social life. We expect men to grow. We have not taught them. There is no school of men. No man knows his right and knows what he ought to do and what not he ought not to do. You learn how to date by yourself. You learn how to be married by yourself. You learn how to take care of your husband by yourself. You learn how to take care of your wife by yourself. No. The time has come. We need to institute University of Marriage. People need to go to 3-year school. Somebody said, yeah. Before you say I do, you carry your certificate of marriage. So I think we need men for marriage university. Don't kill yourself. Don't sit in a marriage and die like Osinachi and say you are going to heaven. No. Heaven doesn't need you. When Judas Iscariot killed himself, he didn't go to heaven. So if you kill yourself, you are not going to heaven. And if you allow anybody to kill you, it is consent for death. In fact, your death should be arrested. We should arrest your death. We should arrest your dead body because you consented to die.
I hear.